Welcome back, you gorgeous and beautiful people from the internet. My name is Manzi Crypto, and today we're going to discuss all the projects that I'm holding behind the scenes that I think you guys should also get invested in. The first thing I'm going to talk about is called Buyshare. Now, if you want to get Bison, which is called Bison BNB, you have to stake it on ApeSwap or on their website itself. Mine is staked on ApeSwap, and the reason being is because I get a whopping 95% APR on their project. APY means it auto compounds, and it shows you when it auto compounds once per day normally. APR means it does not auto compound. So if you look at the earnings that you're getting, I have about $20,000 staked. I get about $54 per day, $382 per week, $1,600 per month, pretty much $20,000 a year. So if you take this money and you stake it somewhere else, obviously you earn way more. Then it would be called APY instead of APR. But anyway, just want to talk to you guys about Bison. Bison is a very, very beautiful token in my opinion. So this Bison is for people that don't really know how to allocate funds into different projects. And they do everything for you on demand. So professional DeFi aping diversification. Simply, easy, hodl, safely. Okay, so the main thing that they come down to is buy one token and invest in many. Never miss out on another moon, ever. Let our Buyshare funds hodl the way you choose. So obviously, if you invest on top of their program or on top of their website, you can choose the allocation of the projects that you want, which is set very easily. However, I don't care, so I just use the standard version of it, and I stake it on ApeSwap. So they determine what projects or what funds I hold. So if you buy Bison and you stake Bison BNB, so it will be 50% Bison, 50% BNB, just to get a little bit of clarification here. And that is why BNB is first, because you have a very big holding of BNB already. So then they have PancakeSwap, Swipe, Bakery Swap, Trust Wallet Token, Venus, Ellipsis, SafePal, ApeSwap, and Beefy. That is the 10 projects you will be holding inside of this, okay? Obviously, if you get Buyshare's DEX fund, it's a different fund, it's a different token. You get into these projects. If you get into Ape Fund, you get into these projects. If you get into Chain Fund, this is the projects you get as well. So there's a lot of different projects you can get into this. And however, everything has a different APR if you invest in this. I just prefer having the standard Buyshare, their main token, which is called Bison. And if you stake it, it's 50% BNB, 50% Bison, and then you have all these allocations to different projects, and they give quite a bit of APY or APR. And like I said, I only purchased $10,000. It already doubled in price, which is really, really good, and I'm earning like a whopping $50 on top of that. And this is how I pay for the weekly investments that I do for you guys on top of Binance, on top of Beefy that we do with this yield watch thing that you guys are familiar with. So that is Bison. The other project that I really love is called aprocket. This is also something that is running on top of ApeSwap. Aprocket is a beautiful platform. It is incentivizing people to hold for the long term. So you can pretty much just stake your cake here, your banana here, your BSW if you have Buyswap in it. You can stake pretty much your Ethereum, your Tether, your BUSD, there's your Ethereum. There's a lot of different pools you can invest in here. Everything gives a different APY. And if you invest into a set project, let's say for example Space BNB or any of these projects, if you open it up, it will show you like this, for example. So it will show your earnings. The earnings does get auto-compounded. So the very first one on the left side gets auto-compounded. This one do not. So you have to claim your space. If you claim your space, it takes 90 days for you to claim it actually. And I'll talk about it a little bit more in a second. So if you have Space BNB, you get Space BNB auto-compounding, which is called an APY. APY breakdown. So you get 212, which means you'll double your money. You'll more than double your money inside this pool right here that auto compounds for you. And then you have 100% over here that does not get auto-compounded. So this is the breakdown that you see. This website is not done. It has been hacked roughly about 3 months ago. But the reason why they're doing it this way is that delayed gratification is the better way to reward long-term viewers, incentivizing people to hold the native token, and also giving people like a reason to hold, right? So once you claim your space, it will be locked inside the space here. It will look like this. So after 90 days, you'll receive your space. So if you do this once a week or once a month claiming, it will do a daily countdown for you until this space eventually gets unlocked. If there is ever an exploit again on this website, this is an easy way for the developers to be like, yo, this account was the exploiter. We could just ban their funds or reward it to the people, you know, make the APY or the APR way bigger for the people that has invested. So rewarding people more that did not do the exploit and pretty much punishing the person that did. Because you cannot unstake this until the 90 days has passed. Then they have their pretty awesome token as well, which is called Space. It's a single token that you can stake, or a single pool that you can stake in. So how this works is you can stake it for 2 years, anything between 2 years and 1 week. However, every single week is 1%. So if you stake for 100 weeks, which is roughly about 2 years, you get 100% of SpaceX. So what does this mean? This means if you take out your calculator, do the math, it's way better to stake for 100 weeks than it is to stake for 1 week. Because if you stake $100 for 1 week, you'll only get $1 worth of xspace. Okay? If you stake the $100 for 100 weeks, you get $100 worth of xspace. So what does this mean? This means, again, they're going to reward the people that stake for the longest. And if you stake it in here, you get a token called xspace. This xspace token you have to stake in here. So there's xspace right there. You stake it in here. You earn interest off it. You earn BNB. You earn a 50% APR, 50% APR BNB, and a 6% space. Okay? That is pretty much the breakdown of it. It doesn't sound like a lot, but how this website works, the way it works is very, very, very awesome. Okay. So let me just break down to you why I'm a very big fan of aprocket. Aprocket is a platform that you'll never have to sell anything ever again. And you earn interest with WBNB or BNB, which you can use as profit. So what does this mean? This means whatever you stake, you can hold, earn interest on it, let it auto compound while you're earning space. You stake your space, you earn BNB, and the BNB you can take as profit. You never have to sell space or any token that you stake on this website. Yes, it will take a while to build up your space to eventually do this full time. But that is the end goal of any project out there, is to get full-time exposure, life-changing wealth exposure to these websites. So aprocket, I'm a very big fan of this. I think it could go very, very far. If everyone is holding, right, it takes 90 days before you get your space. Once you have it, you stake it onto this website. It will take, you stake it for 2 years. Every single week that it's running down, for example, you can see it's 697 days. When it's like 690 days, I'll just do this again. I'll stake it for 1 extra week. And guess what? You get xspace again, which you can stake. So every week that runs out, you can just put another week there and you'll never sell. And eventually you earn 1% extra for no reason. You get 1% every single week extra. And if you add that up over a course of 2 years, you'll earn double the amount than what you invested. So there's a lot of secrets inside this project that needs to get addressed. I don't think it's a glitch or anything like that. I just think it's rewarding the people way more that wants to hold the longest. It is such a great project out there. So yeah, if you guys have any questions about aprocket or Byswap, please feel free to ask me in the section below. I'm huge fans of these projects, and I think Ape is I think Space is going to go way higher in the future. They used to be roughly about $42 before they got hacked, and it dropped down to $2. So they are trying to recover. They did build a version 2 of this website, which is, I just think everything about this is super, super awesome. The fact that you can stake longer, rewarding people that stake longer, all these factors come into incentivizing people to just hold the token for the longest possible. It's almost unhackable because if someone does an exploit, they will have 90 days to investigate and figure out if this was an exploit or something. If it was, they could just ban the account and then reward the people that didn't use the exploit, or just ban the account and let the coin just keep going, So this is a better version of Pancake Bunny, if you guys are Bunny fans or used to be. Because Bunny used to be a very big project until they got hacked, and it's completely dead now. Everyone is too scared to invest. So with this version 2, I just think it's amazing. It's an amazing project. You get very nice rewards with your cake. 80%. If you go to this over here, you can see you get 73%. They get more rewarded by having it into oh, I just closed it. Having it into aprocket. So yeah. If you guys have any questions, please ask me in the comment section below. I'm very big fans of both. I have over 20 grand in both of these projects. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Looking forward to your response. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you, take care, and as always, remember to twist some nips. Cheerios.